guys up. They're pretty heavy-hitting comics. These guys are from Comics and Comics. First guy up, please, warm welcome to Tom Frank.
It's not good name, America.
Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Long Beach. Big round of applause for putting this together. Fun times here at Comic-Con. Okay, here's something that people can appreciate. I saw this tattoo. It was really cool. It was of the Incredible Hulk. And it was recreating the artwork of Marvel Fanfare 29 by John Byrne. You know, this pose. And, you know, some people out there might think that the artwork on the cover of Incredible Hulk 223 is better. But I've always felt that Marvel Fanfare 29 had even better line work and anatomy. Okay, so I saw this. I was at the gym, okay, and I'm at my locker and, you know, getting ready to go work out. And this guy, he gets out of the shower, and he goes to the locker, and I'm thinking that something's not right. Something's registering. I'm like, does that guy have like a big green birthmark on his stomach or something? And, you know, just out of the peripheral vision. So I turn, and just as he has taken off his towel and is about to begin the process of putting on his underwear, I point to him and I go, whoa, nice! And it was only then that I realized that this might not be the best time to appreciate John Byrne cover art. So we're talking about a lot of cosplayers. You were mentioning that before. Cosplayers are everywhere. And a lot of people, what's really getting attention are female cosplayers. You know, that's what everyone's talking about. And, you know, I just wonder, like, how it must feel to work so hard on a costume and show up and there's someone dressed up as the same character. I gotta imagine that doesn't feel good, you know, like going to the prom and someone's wearing the same dress, you know, that whole attitude. I mean, can you imagine, like, slaving away on some costume for Power Girl, and then you show up at the Long Beach Comic-Con and there's another Power Girl, and her boobs are bigger than yours. Because let's face it, there are only two reasons that women dress up as Power Girls. And, you know, you might have the best chest in your own universe, but you come to Long Beach and it's like Crisis on Infinite Boobs. And she has yet to compete with the Power Girl of Earth 38, aka Tiffany from Reseda. I spent a lot of time thinking about, you know, different geek stuff. And I've determined that the biggest category of geek, sort of the alpha nerd, are Transformer geeks. They win in terms of like social awkwardness, in terms of spitting out trivia to you unsolicited, in terms of number of words per self-righteous post on message boards. Transformer geeks kick ass. But here's the thing. Transformer geeks also have the best slang going. For something that they think is second rate, or not cool, or just sucks, they call it GoBot. Which is wonderful. This is the coolest, as far as slang term goes, GoBot is completely fetch. And I think we should all embrace it. Yes, you got the Mean Girls reference. You know, I don't care where you're from, everyone should embrace this term. Hey, did you see that Jessica McClintock prom dress she was wearing? So GoBot. My opponent's stance on healthcare reform is completely GoBot. I like that. You read Holy Terror by Frank Miller? He's gone kind of GoBot. I'm being honest. You know, in terms of giant robots, I'm a little more old school. I like the super robot shows of the 70s, you know, in terms of anime, you know, the Go Nagai era. And for those of you who don't know, all of these shows were pretty much interchangeable, where you get, you know, like a young boy or a young man who would pilot some giant robot, which was basically a walking arsenal, you know, just tons of weapons. And whenever the pilot would activate one of these weapons, they would press a button, but also have to scream the name of the weapon as they're firing it. You know, Rust Hurricane! Press fire! And it was so consistent throughout the genre that you would almost think that the weapon wouldn't work unless they screamed the name, like it was semi-voice activated. But I've realized that this isn't the case at all. Okay, the reason that they were screaming the name of the weapon is simply that it's a fun thing to do. And I've realized this by screaming the name of things in real life as I'm doing them. You know, I'm in the bathroom shaving and I'm going, hand razor! Getting drinks at a party, going, tropical punch! Driving in my car, high beams! Punchline! Okay, thank you very much. That's my time.